The electric shoreline hookup point is located at the rear of the boat. Simply grab the shore lead, lift up the cap and push on like so. Push this down when it's firmly in place to protect it from the weather. When you want to disengage, simply lift it up, push down this blue tab like so and pull it out. The gas locker is located underneath the seat on the rear. Simply lift up the cover and you've got 2 gas bottles inside. If one of them runs out, it will automatically switch onto the next one and these will be on upon arrival. You have a yellow switch that's in between the gas bottles and this is your isolation switch. This will be on ready for use. However, if you smell gas and want to turn it off in case of emergency, come to the rear and turn that yellow tab off and give us a phone call. The inverter is located on the side of the front helm. You have a switch here that can go left, middle and right. When it's to the left, it's on charger only. So when you're plugged in, put it onto charger only and this will charge your domestic batteries. If you want power to your sockets, turn it to on and now all your sockets throughout the boat are turned on, they're live. When you're not using it, flick it to off because this will help preserve the power. When it's on, like I said, it will power up all the sockets on the boat. This doesn't matter if the boat's running, stationary, plugged in or not. If you want power to your sockets, turn the inverter to on. Your heat is above the inverter. You have 4 buttons and the top left one will blow and circulate the air that's in the boat. The top right one is your heater. As soon as you press this, the heating system will kick in after about 10 minutes, but the light will illuminate to display that it's turned on. You then have your arrows up, down button. These are your temperature gauges. So if you want to set the temperature, the thermostat will try and match what you set it to. To use the TV, ensure that your inverter is already turned on and just simply turn the TV on like so. This remote works with a TV and this remote works with a digibox, so turn that on and then it will load like so. To get onto the DVD player, just simply press DVD on the source button at the top and go all the way down to DVD like so, and the DVD slot's just on this left hand side. Please ensure that you've turned on your satellite system and then turn it off when you're not using it like so. To use the hob, ensure that the gas tap for the hob is turned on and you've got your ignition just down here. So push in, hold and light it like so. Hold it for a few seconds and then release it back out to set the temperature and then turn it off like so. Please remember to turn off the gas when you're not using it. If you wanted to use the oven, turn the gas oven on, which is in line with the pipe again, and you've got your oven ignition on like so. When you finish using, please ensure that both gas taps are turned off. The helm position, you have a revometer which will display your speeds. So at 4 miles an hour you're roughly 1200 revs, and beside there you've got your switches. You've got your windscreen wiper, you've got your bilge pump here which is already set to automatic and it will be left in that position. You've got your fridge which will obviously be turned on and be left on. You've got your water pump here which it will can be turned on and left on. However, some people like to turn it off at nights because it can be a bit noisy sometimes. And you have your horn. And then you've got, between these dials here, you have your engine lights. If any of those engine lights come on, please moor up as soon as possible and give us a call. You then have 4 more dials behind the helm position, which are your fuel, your water, which will be full to the top upon departure, and you have your 2 waste tanks down below, which will also be empty upon departure. To start the boat up, ensure that the throttle's in a neutral position and simply pull it out and put some revs on. Having this gap here displays that there's no gears engaged, however the revs will be on when you turn the engine on to help it start. You then turn the key to the left to heat for about 5 seconds to 8 seconds and then turn the key to start like so. Slowly ease the throttle back until it hits a neutral position and it will pop back in. This is when you're ready to go untie and begin your journey. Push and hold the stop button to cut the engine and turn the keys off like so. To use your bow thruster, simply push and hold until the light illuminates, and then if you want the front of the boat to go left, push and hold left. If you want the bow of the boat to go right like so, and just tap it to turn it off. Try to refrain from keep tapping it because it uses a lot of power, and also don't just hold it because that also uses a lot of power. So about 3 to 8 seconds is ideal. To flush this toilet, there's an electric flush. Push and hold fill to allow water to go into the bowl. You then use the toilet and then push and hold flush to flush the waste away. Underneath the flush you have a shower pump. So after you finish with a shower, you've got water at the bottom of the tray. Simply push and hold the shower pump and that'll drain everything through.